Hi everyone, welcome back. GearBest have very kindly sent us this Zanflare F6 flashlight to take a look at. So let's get it out of the box. Take the top off first, there we go. Here's your instruction manual. I'll just show you the, so look, where is it? The first page, because you might want to pause that and take a look at the lumens and what have you at whatever setting. There's 3 different settings on this little fellow. Okay, what we do actually have is the output on the high setting is 200 lumens, mid setting is 15 lumens, low setting is 1.5 lumens apparently. Okay, and here is the flashlight itself, that did actually come in a vacuum sealed bag when I first got it. This is how it came. Right, have a quick look at this, if we can get it out. Oh, it's sealed in a little vacuum sealed, guys. So I'm going to have to use the scissors again. There we go. Okay. It also comes with this chain. Looks like a little brass chain. And this is also vacuum packed, but I've not opened this one yet. So I've got my scissors here again. Try and get it cut it open without damaging the chain. Right, here we go. Right, there's the chain it comes with, guys. Take a look at that in a moment or two, because I'm sure some of you will be interested in the dimensions. Right, I'll get rid of that. We have some silica gel protecting it all. We also have some spare O-rings, 2 spare O-rings. We also get a recharging lead as well, because this is actually rechargeable. So, hang on, move that out of the way as well. Okay, let's have a close look at the torch, shall we, guys? Right then, as you can see, the body is made from brass. We have a whistle at this end. There's also a magnet hidden in here as well. So it will make a very good fridge magnet. You've got the little lanyard loop here for your chain. If we unscrew the head of the torch, flashlight even, here we see the charging port, and there's that. And what's inside the head, there's a little spring all holding it together. Okay, we'll put that back on for a minute or two. And the other end comes off. Oops, and we'll drop it, but that's your battery compartment. This particular model they sent to me doesn't come with a battery supplied, but I've got one of those. We'll have a look at that in a minute as well. Okay, so here's the business end of the flashlight. You can see the little emitter down the end there, and we also have a orange peel reflector. Oh, there's the manufacturer's name, Zanflare. Basically that's all there is to see, really. Let's take a close-up of this teeny weeny little rechargeable battery that it uses. This is a 10180. This one is 100 milliamps. Look how small this thing is, look. It's tiny. And here is the little brass chain it comes with. So let's see how long it is, shall we? So folded in half then, the chain is roughly 330 millimeters long, so a total length of 660 then. The actual dimensions of the flashlight are, the body length is 54.3 millimeters. The head diameter is 14.7 millimeters with a body diameter of 14.1 millimeters, and they are my measurements that I measured with my vernier gauge. How much does it weigh? That's 31 grams, or 1 1/8 of an ounce without the battery. If we pop the battery on next to it, 1 1/4 ounces, or 35 grams. Let's take a look at installing the battery, shall we? You just pull the, I say pull, you unscrew this part of the flashlight off, and it is magnetised, or it does have a magnet in the back of this, so it makes installing the battery quite easy. Make sure the positive end is sticking out the front, and there we go. It's not going to fall out, so it's very easy to install the battery. Run it back home again. As you can see, it's just come on. Right, run it back home again. Do it up nice and tight. There we go. That's the battery installed. If we take the front off, I can then show you how to charge it. There's my there's the power lead. Here we go. There's one power lead, which we just plug into the front of the torch if we get it the right way around, which is like so, hopefully. There we go. Plugged in. And you can just about see there's a little red LED going on in there. Let's get a close up so you can see it properly, guys. There we go, you should be able to just about see it in there. Okay, so we'll pretend it's charged. Move off the power, and we'll put the head back on again, carefully. We've got 2 O-rings here as well, by the way. You see there's 2 O-rings in there to protect it. Right, and then we get it in there and screw it all the way up, which operates the torch. Right, there's the low setting. Then you back it off, turn it back on again. You get the next setting, and it does strobe the camera for some reason, these 2 settings. And then here's the highest setting. So we've got, there's a height. Turn off for a minute too. Is that the low? Yep. There we go. You can see the difference straight away. Let's have a look at the beam pattern. Right. There it is on the low setting. Turn it off, back on again for the next setting. And off and back on again, and we get the full setting there. Turn it off again. So what's this whistle like in the end then? Let's give it a go. I'll soon tell you. Well, it doesn't want to work too well. It might be that this hole in the back here is a bit too small, really, but I certainly can't get any whistling out of it. I mean, I do carry this Ganzo whistle here in my EDC kit. Let's give that a go, see what that sounds like, shall we? That's a lot better, and that's how the whistle, this thing should sound, really. So I'd imagine that the let's get that back in there. That's how I imagine this should sound, really, but I think this hole might be too small, so that might could do with some opening up, I guess. So that's a bit of a failing on the part of the flashlight there. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll jump into the time machine and go back to last night, round about 2 o'clock in the morning, I think it was, and we'll take a look at what this thing's like in the dark, shall we? Let's go. Cue the special effect. Okay guys, it's stupid o'clock in the morning. Let's try not to disturb Mrs. Rathbone while we test out this flashlight. And here we go with the low low setting. Next setting. And there's the high setting, look. That's back to low. Here we go with the low setting. Conservatory roof. I can actually see it illuminating the hedgerow down there. Try the there's a second brightest setting. I can still see the hedgerow, but you guys can't apparently. And boom, flat out. Now you can see the hedgerow, guys. So this is from the second story window. As I say, it's about 30 to 40 feet down there. Okay, and off. Oh, and here we are, back in the present again. So as you can see, it's a fairly decent little flashlight, something this small, quite handy to take around. You can carry it around your neck. You can very easily keep it in a pocket. It gives a decent amount of light, as you can see. As I explained last night, you can actually see a lot better than the camera can. I could see a lot more detail than the camera actually could at the time. But you know, if you get one of these, you'll see exactly what I mean. It's not bad for such a little torch. Lighting up the garden like that, that's just quite good. Okay then guys, so that's my review of this little Zanflare F6 as supplied to me by GearBest. Once again, thank you very much guys. Okay, so if you haven't done so already or you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe, because that will help the channel quite a bit actually. And don't forget to ring this little bell here, giving you the option of receiving updates as to when I publish new videos. You can also follow me on Instagram. That's where I post all the new stuff as I get it. You can also support the channel via my Patreon page. Thank you very much. Another good way to support the channel is purchasing this via my affiliate link in the descriptive text below. I also have a special link to GearBest down there too, and I believe if you purchase stuff via that link, I also get a small commission from whatever you purchase, and I plough that straight back into my channel, you know, to help purchase new stuff to bring you, take a look at. And I would just like to thank everyone for supporting the channel in that way. Thank you very much guys. Okay then guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support, and I will see you back here at Rathbone Manor, most likely for another flashlight review. Who knows, we'll see later on. Okay guys, well thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.
Ruff.